Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Warsaw. We are continuing on this post-commentary little stint here, because this is the second of the 3 episodes I messed up. We've got a new character that came in the last episode. That's a little scout there who comes with a Molotov cocktail and uses automatic pistols. So we did encounter the automatic at some point earlier, but we did not keep it because none of us could use it, or none of our troops could use it. But, you know, that's nice. He also, I think, comes with if we look at his, if we ever look at his skills, yeah, he comes with a little bandage ability, which is nice. So basically, it's the ability that comes with the healer randos. We're going to slot in the Molotov, because the Molotov is really, really good. Destroy is nice as well, but the Molotov causes burning damage and does more damage overall. It just has a little bit less accuracy. So, it's a good trade-off. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing. Oh, we're going to the Codex, where we have some new enemies. I don't know why the dog handler popped up, because I'm pretty sure we read that before. Yeah. That's weird. So no military dog can operate effectively without a proper handler, excelling in guard duty due to the intimidation factor they provide. Such specialist pairs usually end up being assigned to prisons and railroad police outfits. In this specific case, the unit in question belongs to the SS. Okay, we got a weapon. We got the Mauser C96. So it's a great war era pistol, and it's pretty popular everywhere. But I get into a little tirade here because because this gun is the basis. If you're a fan of Star Wars and you know Han Solo's blaster, it uses a Japanese replica company's gun to be as its basis to make the blaster off of. If you want to see how that's like done and some information about it, you can actually go ahead and check out Tested. There's like a video with Adam Savage and Norm, but they spend a day building a Han Solo blaster, and it's really, really interesting. Well, it's interesting to me because I really love that kind of stuff. So yeah, take a look at that if you ever get a chance. So, where are we going now, old me? Going to check out the kid who likes firecrackers, dislikes heights, a member of this Vaser group composing of the youngest scouts of the Grey Ranks. Like many other auxiliary child soldiers, he serves the uprising as a runner. We're so close to unlocking some of these backstories, because they need to be on 5 successful missions. I'm definitely looking forward to getting some more information on them. Because I do think the characters are interesting, and I want to know more about them. As you can see here, Wanda, Lucien, Carl, and the Doctor are all laid up for a couple of days, but Jadwiga is good. Just gonna open up something to drink here. And we got a chance to level some people up. Now the question is, what are we going to do? Don't go for Jadwiga. Could level up Wanda. Cause burn to obstacle targets. And I think the other one causes blind to heavy targets, heavy weapon targets. So pack guns, probably machine guns. And she gets some interesting things later on. Maintenance and topped up. Topped up might be an interesting one later on down the line. And now we got the kid, who's got some options. Special delivery is really nice. Bleed and suppression, 2 stamina points and a decent amount of damage. Retrieve is good too, obtain ammunition on kill, but you have to basically make the kill shot from the way I'm reading that. And that's a little bit less useful. Magpie, on the other hand, that one's really good, and Youthful is really good as well, gaining additional stamina points at the start of the turn. Then we got Carl, who we have never leveled up, who has some interesting ones. The Saboteur is okay for heavy weapons and armored targets, but we mostly just face infantry, so the Hitman ability gives extra damage, so we go with that one. And then we have to slot it in with something, and I think we go ahead and slot that in where Forceback used to be. Then we have to go ahead and repair our revolver for 40. And we get another 1905 Smith & Wesson Military and Police, which I think we go ahead and check. It's literally the same gun. So we go ahead and sell it for 70, making a 30 supply profit. Then we go ahead, and what are we doing here? Okay, nothing more for selling. We're just going to go out. It's been a day or two since I recorded this, so I don't even know what we're doing in some cases here. Okay, we go ahead and we buy an excursion to increase the morale there. Buy up a couple of bandages and flares and compasses. Also some long ammo, because we are getting short on long ammo. We go ahead and sell some of our short ammo. There we go. Just topping us up a little bit. Okay. I was pretty sure I was making a comment about the insurgents, how we didn't need to buy any of them anytime soon, so that's all I can really think of. And then we get a couple of missions. Take out some pack guns for a revolver for 4 days. Which is an okay mission, but not necessarily something that's really good. Get an MG here for securing the district, which would be an interesting little mission to do. And then this one for an SMG. I think we go ahead and we go for the securing the district one, is what I'm thinking, because it has a lot of attrition points. Doing this would give us an MG to use, which we could put on Wanda if it's any, if it's good. So we go ahead and do that. We have a fairly good spread of troops we can use for this. We got Yadviga, who we go ahead and put into the bottom left-hand corner of our little box of troops that we have started to use. And then what are we doing? Are we going to put in Wanda right at the start? Looks like we are. Okay. Then we bring in the scout, the kid, for his first mission, and then probably a rando is what I'm thinking. One that has the heal ability. Even though she has a pistol, it's still worthwhile. We have a lot of people using light, but we still only take about 100. We got heavy. We got plenty of heavy between our kid and Wanda. So I think we're good with 2 stacks. Then we take in our little specialty stuff. And I don't know when we're going out. There we go. Now we're going out. Now the bottom right-hand corner picture for the loading screen has changed once again. Which, I'm not sure how I feel about that. And hopefully we have a nice mission here, and not just 3 combats in a row like the previous one. We can actually spend a little bit of time exploring, get some loot, not have to worry too much. And we get lucky with an event literally right there. Though I seem to be very cautious because it's literally right there, which screams trap to me. But we go ahead anyways. And what do we got? A groan of pain and an extended halt in movement alerts you to one of your teammates who has been concealing an injury from the previous gunfight. Not wanting to slow the group down, they chose to remain silent on the matter. Now it is clear the untended wound has spiraled into something potentially much more dangerous. In spite of their protest that they can walk it off, all likelihood they require immediate medical aid. We have a couple of options when it comes to that, but we do have a medic on staff. It looks like we lose 2 troopers, or we could try and use endurance or an emergency aid. And we do have the medic. And we don't have anybody with endurance, so it's best to probably just have Jadwiga try. And by the looks of it, we did well. Deciding to address the problem here and now, you channel your medical knowledge available in order to help your teammate. While the results are not pretty, you're reasonably certain they have managed to stabilize them well enough to eventually get better. All things considered, they got off the hook relatively scot-free. Now we use a bandage here to make sure Wanda is near full health. Pop a compass immediately as well, because that's important. And we start scouring the district. We have 1 loot crate and 7 battles, so we need to do a couple of battles in this one to be able to finish. So at this point, we're basically just going around trying to find where the battles are, so we have a more easy time moving around. We don't want to have to get caught. And I'm also trying to find the other loot box, so we only have to do 2 battles. We spot 1 there. So that's 3 battles we've seen. There's still 4 in the open somewhere. Well, not 4 in the open, but 4 others somewhere. Pop another compass. And there we got that fight there. So that leaves 3 more battles on the map. That's just me counting them aloud because I'm bad at remembering things. Okay, 2 more in the 2 more battles now on the map. We go ahead and we want to deal with this fight because it's there. And we come across a Gestapo officer, a flamethrower trooper, just a normal rifleman, and a grenadier, an SS grenadier. So, first thing we do is go ahead and light them on fire, because that makes a lot of sense. And somehow we always hit one bit of cover. I don't know why. And, you know, a minor hit, well, a moderate hit on the kid. And then we get the clear out on Wanda to hit the 3 in the bottom row. And get a really nice hit on the flamethrower troop. Go ahead and start healing up everybody. And do really well with the heals. Set up, well, they're setting up the flamethrower troop. We've got an ability that pushes them back. So I don't know if I use that. That's what I'm looking at right now. Use the mow down and get a really nice shot. And they open fire with the flamethrower. Do a decent amount of damage to us, but not that badly. And we start another mow down. Miss the two important guys, unfortunately. Explosive hazard puts us out of position and suppresses Jadwiga. Then I think we go for the bandage bundle on Jadwiga to get rid of her suppression. I also think that that voice for the scout is a little bit too deep, in my opinion. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we're pushing them back with our pistol, but I don't know if that works or not. Doesn't work. She's suppressed, but the other one isn't. Get a decent snapshot on the Gestapo officer. And the rando is really close to dying. And everybody's out of position now. She's down to 2 health. 2 health on the rando. We immediately go ahead and do first aid on her. Try and get her back up to full health. We flip them back around. Take a shot at Wanda. We heal both of these individuals to try and get them back up to full strength, or back up a little bit, or no, we're just focusing down on the rando. What are you doing, older me? Or not older me, younger me. I'm older. Okay, we do an area of effect heal and do well. Okay, the officer moves back. We do a snapshot. Officer, yes. Kill him, get rid of both of his activations. Which saves us this round. And then with that, we have Wanda's machine gun that we can then try and knock out the bottom row, which we get really lucky on and knock both of them out, leaving only the Grenadier, who then puts us out of position, but that's not bad. Start healing everybody up because they got really hurt. And everybody's got to heal. Wanda. Then top of the round. Flip around again. Nothing too big there, actually. There we go. Get everybody back into position. And continue doing our heals. Everybody's pretty up there now, so I think this is when we start focusing on the guy. destroys cover.
Ich jag das Ding in die Luft.
Again, pushing us out of position. She can't do anything. Move up the scout, who then can't do anything. Only the rando can get another snapshot off. It does a actually fairly decent amount of damage. You miss with the stinger.
Lehnt euch hinaus.
Do a decent amount of damage to us there. We go for the man stopper, I think. Nope, go for the snapshot. Quick fix on the bottom row gets us up to full health down there. And first aid on the rando gets us almost up to full health with 3 damage lower than our max for the whole party. Then we mow him down for the final round, killing him. Then with that, we load back into the overworld after it's done loading, eventually. As the load times have gotten somewhat longer now. And we're back here. We can start looting the bodies of the enemies we just knocked out. We still need to do one more fight and get the loot box to do this. So we're trying to find that. We've got 4 right now. There's 2 that we don't know about. And there's 3 arrows ahead of us. So that means we're walking towards 2 fights. Don't find anything with that flare. There's a fight. All we got is one more fight to find and a loot crate. Pop my last flare, which gives us exactly what we need. Go ahead and pick up all the goods, which gives us a couple flares and a bandage, which helps us a little bit. And we go for this other fight down here. Let's see how this goes. Some Nazi marauders. And we get ourselves a machine gun, medic, pioneer, dog handler, and dog. Target-rich environment. First things first, we light them up.
Das wird dir Kraft geben.
He buffs the dog handler, and then we go ahead and do our second area of effect where we hit the dog and machine gunner. Kill the dog almost immediately.
Repariere!
They heal up the machine gun. And we go ahead and we hit the troops with the mow down ability. Which helps us out a little bit. And what are we gonna do? Stinger would be my current self's choice on the machine gun. Give them double the ticking damage.
Bring sie zurück.
Yep, and almost killed them. They'll die at the end of the round. Or after they fight. And they also flipped our guys around, so they're back in position, which is great for us. Yeah, we have a very good chance of just killing them outright, because we have these two who are in a pair that we can just start putting shots into.
Das wird dir Kraft geben.
Medic buffs himself.
Bereit!
He repairs the barrel. Let me go ahead and use Man-Stopper on somebody. On the medic, and just straight up murder him. Just straight up murder him. Right in the dome. And then just go right back to healing.
Głowa do góry, Wiaro. Mam leki.
We get everybody but the scout up to full health, which is really nice. Destroy their cover, put some good shots into them. Go for another Man-Stopper and miss, because it does not have a good accuracy. Push back the kid. Move back into position, because we do have basically a free move. Snapshot with a really nice amount of damage on the Pioneer. Missed with the follow-up shot.
Głowa do góry, Wiaro. Mam leki.
Heal up the bottom row. They flip us around. Move back into position. We get another snapshot on the Pioneer. Mow down with Wanda, killing the Pioneer and heavily damaging the Handler. What are we doing? Another Man-Stopper? It has a very low chance of hitting, unfortunately. Yep.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
A bit of first aid, get everybody back up to full health or close enough. Do a pot shot or the stinger. Stinger gets him bleeding. He misses with his shot, and then we'll take, I think, 8 damage. No, it's 7 damage for bleed. Another snapshot, which is basically almost kills him, and then we just wait, because at the end of the turn he will die. At least that's what I would do, and I would just start healing everybody up to full health.
Trzeba to opatrzyć.
And there he goes. And now we wait, because load times are getting pretty long. There's a lot of graphical stuff going on in the overworld map now, with all the effects and the destroyed buildings and everything. But that should be the end of the combats. It should be the end of the mission as well, because we got through all 4 objectives. Yes, we did. And we loot everything that they had left, which wasn't a lot, but we get it all anyways. And complete the mission. Nothing else on the map. And there we go. We get a damaged MG, decent amount of supplies. One of our insurgents is almost dead, but that's fine. And we had our first surrender of a district. Which hurts us a lot, but we're on day 39 of the uprising. One of the clergymen within the uprising arrives at your doorstep, claiming to have received a vision from the Virgin Mary herself. He says she revealed to him that the hour of victory draws near, and that it would begin with the uprising mounting an offensive on one of the prominent Nazi outposts in the Walla district. In any event, this enthusiastic sentiment seems to be gaining traction among some of the resistance fighters. We have a choice of going ahead with it, or dismissing the clergyman. But at this point, I mean, we need something, right? We need hope. We need hope. So we go with assaulting it, and unfortunately lose 3% of the momentum for the uprising. So no, we didn't need hope at all. It was better just to not have hope, apparently. But we go ahead back, and we're down to 60% momentum with less than half of the uprising time left. So that's something we gotta keep in mind. Day 39, 8th of September, 1944. Not a lot of people left in the city. And we're back at the headquarters, or the hideout. A lot of people still in the hospital, but nothing too bad. We have our MG that we just got, so we're going to go ahead and repair that for 90. Well, we can't, actually. We have to sell some things to repair it. But we have plenty of short ammo to sell. So we go ahead and sell it by lots of 5. And repair the weapon for 90. That gives us an MG34, which is better than what Wanda has, because she's still using a DP27. Go ahead and flip that around. Does get rid of her mow down ability, but we go ahead and get the full auto ability, which is nice. Don't really need the crack open, so we get that. It's not too bad. But yeah, not a bad little haul there. And we didn't really take any casualties. We took a little bit of heavy damage on one rando, but that was about it. But yeah, by the looks of it, that seems to be it. We're getting close to the end of the video or the recording. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below. As well as take a look at the description down below where I have links to my Discord and Patreon page. Yeah. Also, the next episode should be the last one where we do post commentaries. So thank you, and I'll see you then. Bye.